This is what I have to say, and I'm landing here because I just found so many people had such really bad abusive takes about what happened to Cassie, and we're really trying to blame her. Just and it's not everybody, obviously. We're all seeing different things on the internet. I guess what I'm also saying is that I'm very disturbed that it seems that I've actually even been in community with individuals who seem to actually support abuse. I have to say something, and because I don't understand why some of the people have such vitriol for Cassie, and something that to me plainly shows that she was a clear victim of Diddy's abuse. And it's a this is going to be a very weird thing to say. I think that because people keep saying that it's about the money and her and her husband conspired to steal from Diddy, and they're trying to take a black man down, all this stuff, as if the abuse didn't happen because of some money, whatever. But I think what's happening here with some individuals is that, unfortunately, a lot of people have been abused in this world that we live in, right? This crazy, crazy, sad, terrible, terrible world has not protected children or individuals to the level that it should. And a lot of people have suffered from abuse. It pains me to really have to say this out loud, but I think what's happening with some people is because so many people have experienced abuse, and there's aspects of Cassie's journey. I mean, obviously there's a lot of extremes going on with that, right? But there's aspects of her journey, just the abuse, the beatings, and the feeling worthless and the being controlled and the kidnapping. There's just aspects of her abuse that may seem even relatable to some individuals, the controlling, all of that. And I think what is making people have such vitriol for her, and that's making people so angry, and making the sort of the why didn't she just leave kind of, the contingent of people that are saying all of that, is that especially people that, and I'm speaking specifically, sadly enough, people that have experienced abuse, is that those individuals are almost envious of the fact that she still was able to live through. There was like a dichotomy of worlds, right? She was able to be Cassie and experience a level of luxury and fame and privilege. And those individuals are almost, it's like they're resentful of her for having been abused, but having gained something in their minds now, guys. There's no price on this. Hear me out. But the idea of even her having the settlement, but the things that Puff did do for her outside of the abuse, they're looking at those creature comforts, those material things and what have you. The fact that he basically gave her a very luxurious lifestyle outside of, right? So people are looking at it like, here I am in my broke ass broken world with nothing, and here's this girl that she had this. Why? Who is she to act like she was abused because? And that, guys, is really, 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 those are really bad takes, really problematic, guys, and we got to work on ourselves. If you go in there with it, if you feel like you going there with it, you need therapy like yesterday, because nothing, there's no price on what that girl had to go through. There just isn't. And that's my take. That is really what I think fundamentally is driving some of these people that are feeling so angry at Cassie just getting some comfort in any of this.